we're live. Alright everybody, so starting off with a nice gentle walk on the spot. So we're just lifting the knees a little bit, arms are pulled into our side, and they're just moving along with our feet. Okay, good stuff, keep going with that. I'm just going to adjust the camera a bit so we can see a little better. There we go. Cool, so nice gentle walk on the spot. Thinking about our posture, we want to lift our chest up and keep the core nice and strong. Eyes are forward, chin up. So, continuing with our walk. If we want to work a little bit harder, you can lift the knees a bit higher. We won't do any jogging just now, but just keeping a march or a walk. Alright, awesome everybody, and that is great to see. We're up to 29 people, fantastic. So I hope that you're all getting moving and joining in. Okay, we're going to come into our side steps. So we're stepping out to the side and in. Stepping out to the side and in. So side stepping out, back in. Arms come up. So we're actually working the shoulder muscles here as well, as we'll raise the arms up, little bend in our arms. And we just tap the floor. So all the weight is on this standing leg, and I'm just gently tapping the floor with the other leg. Again, think about our posture, keep that chest up. Core strong, and eyes forwards. Good, we can just increase the speed there a little bit if we like. Okay, and finally we're going to come to some back steps. So again, I'm just tapping my toes to the back, a little bend in the front knee. Keeping my chest up, core strong, eyes forwards. And we're working our arms again, we're squeezing the biceps up. As we raise those arms, so if I turn to the side, you can see, step back, bend at the elbows, squeeze the bicep. Awesome work everybody, keep going with that. I'll turn forward again. Okay, now into our nice gentle mobility, rolling the shoulders back. So if we've been sitting down a lot this morning, getting some of that tension out of the shoulders is a great thing. Lift them up towards your ears and then back, retract the shoulder blades and relax them down away from the ears. So big circles. Okay, widen your feet a little and a gentle twist. We can look behind us as we go. So again, spending time sitting down or maybe even at a computer chair that does the twisting for us. This is a movement that we often lose out on throughout the day. So doing a bit of twisting is really great for your back. And you see, as I twist there, I'm just lifting up on my heels. Okay, now we're going to do a heel rock. So I'm going to lift my toes up, pulling the toes in towards the shin. So this, again, is a commonly tight area. We want to feel the stretch in the back of the ankle, so in the Achilles tendon. This is a commonly tight area that actually causes you to have potentially more trips and falls because you've not got the sort of flexibility in your ankle to lift your feet up and avoid obstacles. So really simple but great exercise for your mobility. And then changing sides, foot forward, rocking the heel back, lifting the toes up towards the shin. Nice and relaxed in the upper body, trying to pull those toes as close to your shin as you can. So lift and stretch. Okay, excellent everyone. We'll take quite a wide stance, toes are pointing slightly outwards, and we're going to breathe in as we come down, and out as we circle round with the hands. Okay, back to our march. So we're lifting the knees, swinging the arms. If you want to work a little bit harder, come into a jog. I'm going to continue with the marching. Lifting, keeping the core strong. Swinging the arms. Good posture, chest up, eyes forwards. Good work, everybody. So trying to drive that knee straight up, it's coming towards or even beyond your waistline. lifting the knee. Okay, into our side steps. Now we've got the option, if we want to work a little bit harder here, we can star jump. Okay, but again, that's just an option. We don't need to do it. I'm going to continue with my side step. We might just increase the speed here. So remember, it's just a gentle tap with the toes to the floor. Try and not make any sound as you tap out. Alright, awesome everybody. Coming into our back steps, tapping the toe back, curling the arms up. If we want to work harder, we've got the option to hop step. But again, that's just an option. We can continue with our back steps if we like. Remember, squeeze those muscles in the arms as you lift up. So I'm squeezing here, activating those muscles. So I lift up. Alright, nice one everybody. So next up we're coming into our mobility. Roll those shoulders back. If you're feeling like you want to get a bit more out of this, we can bring in the arms. But again, that's just an option. We can continue with our shoulder rolls if we like. Coming into our twisters, wide feet, and this time we're going to reach across. So we're reaching over, looking behind us as we turn. Big reach. Okay, we're coming back to those heel rocks, so stretching the back of the ankle, and we're also going to open the cupboard doors. So imagine we grab the handles, we rock back and open, trying to bring our hands back close to our ears. But keep that focus on stretching the Achilles, that tendon in the back of your ankle. Okay, changing sides, rocking back. Retracting the shoulder blades as we bring the arms back. Okay, wide stance, breathing in on the way down. We're going to do 4 this time. Breathe in. Circle. 1. Okay, coming into the third and final round of the warm-up. So just have a think how hard you're working right now. You might want to push yourself a bit more by lifting the knees higher, or we might want to take it down a bit. We don't want to be out of breath. You can see I can talk to you quite easily. So you could do a talk test and say to the screen, I'm not going to hear you unfortunately, but you could just say, Matt, how are you doing? What have you been doing this morning? And you'd hope to be able to get that sentence out without too much trouble. So a talk test is a really good way to see how hard you're working. If you're struggling to make a full sentence, for this class we might be working a little bit harder than we like. Okay, and we do have the option, if we're feeling like we want to work harder, get running. Good, swinging those arms. If you look, I really keep my arms at right angles, so that I keep that shape as I walk forward. Open hands, lifting the knees. And let's go, side steps, raising the elbows, option to star jump if we like, so we're jumping out. But that's just our option. We're wanting to work at the right level for us. Good, remember your posture, keep that chest lifted, eyes forwards, and core strong. Into our back steps. So again, just a gentle tap down. We are jumping if we like. but that's just our option. Squeezing those arms at the top of the movement. Okay, everybody, mobility time, rolling the shoulders back. Bringing the arms in if we like as an option. Big reach up in a circle. Feet wide, twisters. Looking behind us as we go, little lift up on the ball of the foot. Heel rocks, so we're lifting those toes up and we're also opening the cupboard doors. Changing sides, rocking back, bringing the elbows back and hands back towards our ears, keeping the posture good, core strong. Right, this time, 5, bend, and circle. 1, 2, 3. Last one, big squat down and circle with the arms. Alright, good stuff. Keep a little walk on the spot and I'll explain to you what we're going to do now. So I hope everybody's feeling good after that warm up, getting moving a little bit and starting to feel warmed up and ready to go into some exercises. So I'm going to grab my chair. Like I said, if you don't have one, I will give you an option for what you're going to do if you're not using it. Okay? Okay, so the first exercise is a sit to stand. If you've not got the chair, we're going to be doing a squat. So I just bring hands out. You don't need to bring your arms out in front, you can cross them over your chest, but I find that it does help quite a bit to have the hands out because it helps you lift the chest up and keep a nice posture as you're squatting down. I'm quickly going to change my chair because it's a little bit wobbly. I've got a replacement. I hope all your chairs at home are nice and sturdy for your sit to stands. Alright everybody, so let's go. We're going to be doing 30 seconds and then straight into another lower body exercise. Alright, off we go. So either hands out in front or crossed over the chest. And if you're not using the chair, we're just squatting down to the air and back up. So again, thinking about your posture and your core, we also want to think about our foot position. Our toes should be pointing slightly outwards and our knees are going to drive out above the ankles. Okay, resting there. We're going to come to the back of our chair and we're going to do some back steps. Down here a little. So we're stepping back and I bend the front knee and then back in. Eyes forward, chest lifted up. Bend in the front knee. Just a soft leg at the back and then back in. If we're not using the chair, we've got two options. We can do a back step or we can work a little bit harder with a lunge. So both knees bending towards the floor. But choose the option that works best for you and work within your mobility. Alright, another 30 seconds. Let's go. Excellent work everybody. Keeping hands on that chair if we need a little support. We're almost there. 2, 1. Okay, so next up we're going to do some exercises for the back of our legs. Okay, we're going to be lifting and squeezing. Lift and squeeze. So we want to actually do this quite slowly and hold at the top for a second rather than just doing it fast. If I hold and squeeze, I can really feel that hamstring activate and work. Right, let's go 30 seconds. If you're not on the chair, just doing it standing. And then if we want to use the chair, hands on. Lift and squeeze. So to really try and feel that muscle that runs from your bum down to the top of your knee in the back of your leg. Feel that squeeze as you lift up. Good stuff. You can pop our chair just off to the side, and we're going to finish off with 30 seconds of boxing. So we can bring one foot in front of the other, and we're going to just punch, straight punches coming out. So getting those muscles in the upper body working, finding a nice rhythm as we punch out. Good, that's halfway. Change your stance, other foot forward, nice steady stance, and boxing out. Alright, good job everybody. Just take a little walk on the spot and a shake off, and we're going to go through all of those again. So we're really working the lower body here. It's really important to have sort of strong and stable legs. They are the things that carry you about, so great to have strength in your lower body to help you be able to move well. Alright, so I talked a little bit last round about the knees in the sit to stand or the squat. So it is really important, if you have a look at your knees, we want to push them outwards. So they're diagonally out from your body. Our toes are going to point exactly the same angle as the knees, so rather than being forward, they're going to be out slightly, and I open up my knees. As I stand and sit, that's where the knees go, diagonally outwards, so never caving in. Alright everybody, 30 seconds, let's go. So breathing in on the way down and out as we stand up is really beneficial to get some hydraulic breathing. 10 seconds left. Let's keep going, keep that core strong. We want to be using our whole body here, not just the legs. And rest in, good stuff. Getting set up for our back steps. So chair points forwards, chest up, core strong, and let's go. Stepping back, a little bend in the front knee. If we're not using the chair, we're either doing back steps with our hands out, or even coming to a lunge, bending both knees towards the floor. But again, work at the level that works best for you. Okay, into our heel lifts, working the muscles in the back of the legs, the hamstrings. So we take quite a wide stance, shoulder width, and off we go, lift and squeeze. If we're not using a chair, we've got our hands out, just taking our time, trying to feel that muscle squeeze at the top of the movement. Just sitting our weight side to side, stepping and lifting. Okay, good stuff. Chair off to the side, turning forward, and we've got our 30 seconds of boxing. So again, let's do a little talk test. If we want to say, hey Matt, I'm really enjoying the workout. Are you enjoying it? And see, can you do that well without having to struggle for breath? And that can be our little test with how hard we're working. If we are working that little bit hard and struggling to get a full sentence out, then just take your level down a bit and let your cell recover. Change sides, other foot forward, and we're punching out. So we can either work quite fast and use this as a working set, or just slow it down a bit and use it as recovery. Whatever works best for you. 10 seconds. Nice, rest in there. Little walk on the spot and shake off. Alright, we're going to come into a third and final set of all those exercises. Okay, so 30 seconds on each. First up, sit to stand or a squat. Let's get our feet planted down, toes pointing slightly out. Pull those feet in towards you, knees come out above the ankles, chest lifted, hands forward or cross over the chest. And let's go, sit in, breathing in on the way down. We can have our hands out if we like, that can help with our posture. So we're about halfway. Just taking our time, working at our level, feeling those muscles in the legs work. Good stuff, resting there, we're coming to the back of the chair, into back steps or lunges, chest up, let's go. Step back and in. Just a couple more. 3, 2, 1. Straight in, let's go. Heel lift, squeeze in those hamstrings. Lift and squeeze. Taking our time, feeling the muscle activate. Again, think about your core and your posture. We're lifted up, strong in our stomach. Good, and 3, 2, 1. Chair to the side, turning forward, one foot in front of the other, and we're boxing. So either just relax to ease off, or if we want to work a bit harder, then get punching forward. Little twist into the punch. Trying to keep our hands up at our chin. So we've got good boxing technique. We're going to go for 40 seconds total this time. Changing sides, other foot comes forward, and off we go. Good, working those hands, or coming back to nice and relaxed, just taking our time. Choose the option that works best for you. And relaxing. Alright, great stuff everyone. Okay, so for this next part we're going to work on our balance a little bit more. And there'll be different options to work on the best variation for you. So I'll start with the easier options. We're going to have our hands out and just lift the knee up into the hand. Trying to be nice and slow now. This isn't about speed, it's about balance. If we're finding this quite easy, our next step would be to lift the hands higher and down, and then even all the way to coming right down to above head. As I lift, I brace my core, I'm strong in the stomach, I touch down, keep my chest lifted up, and change sides. Little pause here, work on that balance. Okay, so that's our first exercise. Number 2, we've got our chair, or we could use a table or even a wall. If we imagine this is a wall, we would come to the wall, hands lightly on. I can't actually lean on this because it'll fall over, but just to give you an idea, we've got something to put our hands on. Now, we're going to bring feet heel to toe, and just hands out, resting gently on the wall, and we can come to a fingertip or hands right off the wall, but we do have something there just to catch onto if we were to trip over a little. Back. So likewise, if we're using a chair to balance, we've got heel to toe, hands firmly on. We can come to fingertips or hovering above, but I would like you all to have something that you can put your hands on and balance on just so we don't trip over. We're going to do this once and then I'll give you an option to make this even more difficult. But we'll give it a try that way first. Alright, little walk on the spot. Okay, and off we go. So with the knee to hands. Either starting here or lifting a bit higher. And a pause as we lift that knee. Trying to pause as we lift. Good posture, strong core. Breathe in on the way up, out as you come down. That's going to help you activate those stomach muscles. You can imagine you're blowing out your birthday candles. Okay, coming heel to toe, having something that we can balance onto. And we've got 30 seconds here, so either hands firmly on, just the fingertips, one finger, or hovering above. What we want to feel here is the muscles in our ankles kind of just kicking on a little as we sway side to side. Those are your ankle flexors, and they really help you if you're going to trip or fall. They can kick in and be sort of an emergency brake system. So it's really good to practice when you're not going to trip over and get them working, changing sides. So you can kind of think of this like riding a bike with stabilisers. We've got the chair there as a stabiliser if we need it, so we're never actually going to go over, but we are working on our balance that little bit. Chest up and eyes forwards, holding strong. Good, 10 seconds. Excellent, and we're going to come into some boxing again, one foot in front of the other, punching up this time, back of the hand facing forward. Little punch up into our opponent's chin. So as I said, I will give you an option to make that balance move harder, changing sides, but it does make it quite a bit harder. So make sure you've got your balance aid, whether it's a wall, a table, or chair, that you're going to be able to hold on to if you need to. Keep punching. Good stuff. Coming into our knees to hands. Off we go. 30 seconds. Lift and land. So we're almost finished the class. We're going to complete this another 2 times fully through, and then we'll get into a quick cool down and a bit of stretching. So I imagine we'll be finished by 10 to. Good stuff. Coming to our chair. Now the option to make this harder will come heel to toe, and we can close our eyes. When you close your eyes, I'd recommend having your hands fully on and then gradually reduce the grip, because it does make it significantly harder. Okay, 30 seconds on the clock, eyes closed if you like. So we just want to feel our ankles moving side to side gently, but we're never actually having to step away. Oh, I have there, I made it too difficult for myself. And we've got just soft knees, so a little bend in the knees, not completely straight in the legs. Changing sides, heel to toe, other side. Get a firm grip on. Choose if you want to close your eyes. Chest up, good posture. And then we're balancing. Working at the level that works best for us, so it might be a fingertip is on all the time, or it might be that all our fingertips are on all the time. We just want to challenge those ankles to move side to side a little. Feeling those ankle flexors working. Good, almost there everybody. Rest then, let's come into those uppercuts, one foot in front of the other, and we're punching upwards. So we could do a little talk test again. It might be that we just come down to a walk on the spot, or we're continuing to uppercut. So we just want to make sure that we're working at a good level for us. And likewise, if we want to work harder, then really put some power into those punches, swinging up, twisting our body into it. Good stuff, okay. Hands up, or here, and we're coming knees to hands, up and hold. Up and hold. The higher we have our hands, the more difficult the balance is, so it might be that we keep them quite low, we just lift our knee a little. So choosing the version that works for you. What we want to aim for is a pause when our knee comes to hand. Up and pause. Good. Good work, everyone. We're almost there. 2, 1. Getting our balance aid, working on the level that works best for us, and off we go. So final exercise here before our last bit of boxing and then a cool down. So just feeling those feet and ankles move side to side as they work to balance your body, but we've got our grip there if we need it to hold on. And we can change sides. Again, one foot in front of the other, chest lifted. Just finding that balance. If you can get to the point where your feet and ankles aren't moving, that's absolutely brilliant. We could find a more difficult variation for you, but I'm sure that if you've got your eyes closed and hands hovering above, it is quite a challenging balance. Good, rest in, and then final time into uppercuts, and we can just take a bit of the speed and power out now. We're going to start cooling down. So back of the hand faces forward as we punch, and the other one comes to my chin. So we're working on good boxing technique as well as our fitness. Changing sides, so other foot forward, and off we go. So hopefully my other camera there's recorded everything, and this will get uploaded to YouTube, so you'll be able to access it there. It does usually stay on the community page as well. If you go to the videos tab, you'll be able to see last week's class, and then Ollie's dance class as well. Awesome. Just a gentle walk on the spot. Shake off those hands. And just breathing deep and focusing on our heart rate now coming down. We've done our hard work and now we're trying to relax a little. Okay, fantastic job everyone. Just get my chair off to the side. And we're now going to get into some mobility and stretching. So we'll lift up those shoulders, roll them back. Feet a little wider and we'll twist. Again, looking behind us as we go. Okay, we're now going to have wide feet, soft knees, clasp our hands round at the front, and I'm going to arch my upper back and look down. So we should feel a nice stretch across the shoulder blades there as we reach forward, look down and arch back. And then lifting chest up and pulling our elbows back together. So we're going to get that nice extension of the back. Okay, now we're going to bring one foot to point forward towards me, and we'll have a little bend in that knee. And then the foot at the back will be diagonal. And if you imagine a line going from your toes right through your heel, it should cut through the other heel. So we've got a good surf stance almost. We're going to bring hands out nice and wide. So a little bend in the front knee, back leg is straight. And now the hand at the back, we're going to come round to the front and clap. So you're clapping towards me. Now that hand that came to the back, pull it back like a bow and arrow across your chest. And now look behind you. Stretch those hands out nice and wide. So stretch those hands out, keep the chest lifted, core strong, and clap again. Pull back. Good, looking behind you as you go. I'm going to turn back round so I can speak to the camera. Stretch out those hands, we're looking behind you. That front knee is pushing outwards towards your back. Last time, pull forward and clap. And then draw that arrow back. Look behind you. We're going to take a big breath in. And relax our shoulders. Good, little shake off there, and let's do the other side. So that foot that was at the back is now going to point forward, toes towards the screen. The other leg steps back, and that foot is on its side. Our heels are in line, so if we imagine a dotted line going for our toes right through that heel, it's going to come back through the back heel. And then we're going to lift our arms and chest up out nice and straight. So we're now facing the other direction from before. Okay, the hand that's at the back is going to come round and clap. And it's going to pull back across our chest. Look behind you. Arms stretched out nice and wide, tall posture. Come back round to clap. Pull back across the chest. Stretching those arms out nice and wide, tall posture. Final time, clap. Come round to the front. Pull back across the chest. Look behind you as that arrow goes. Breathe in. And release. Okay, round to the front, toes pointing slightly outwards. Breathing in as we go down. 3 times. Last time. Okay, a little walk on the spot and shake off. Now we're going to open our hands up wide and give ourselves a hug and a pat for the great work that we've just done. And again, opening up wide, hug and a pat. And on this last time, let's open up and give ourselves a clap.